and gents, very good morning to all of you. It is a pleasure and honor for me to welcome all of you to the 7th edition of Asia Education Summit and Awards 2000. Now we begin with our panel discussion. We have our moderator on stage with us.
So I want to ask one by one to all the great panelists. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Sambit Patra ji, what is the most important thing in education? What one lesson we should give it to the teacher, to the parents, to the child that would totally transform their life? One lesson.
I firmly believe what education system presently is doing is overburdening and overloading the pupil. Guru wahi hai. शिक्षक और गुरु में फर्क है. शिक्षक घड़ा भरता है इंफॉर्मेशन से, गुरु खाली कर देता है उस घड़े को, कहता है तुम्हें कुछ पता नहीं है. जब तुम ये जान जाओगे कि तुम्हें कुछ पता नहीं है तो सब कुछ पता चल जाएगा. This very fine balance to realize that I have to retain only that which is essential and I have to give away, I have to reject what is not essential is extremely important. बहुत कुछ अपने अंदर नहीं रखना है. बच्चे को ये कहना है कि जो आवश्यक नहीं है उसे छोड़ दिया जाए.
I want you to talk about the values which you have created in the education field and how you are raising the standard of the students.
Education should build the common sense. The success of an individual in society is by common sense, not by qualification. Great leaders who are derived from the industry or the political, they are not good educators, but they led by common sense. The common sense builds success, not the degrees. Of course, the degrees will give you a formal recognition status in the society, but ultimate success comes with common sense, behavior, and development of the self-intellect. Thank you.
The education, in my view, nowadays, the parents or the teachers or the students themselves are taking education in numbers. So therefore, in my view, we should see there should be a talent generation from among everybody is having hidden talents. We should put in our education system some system which brings out the talents of the students.
Education has become an instrument which is equated that whether our students or our children are able to get the jobs, because we are directly relating our education or success of education with the employment. We should try to create that kind of the students who can have mental peace.
What you have done to raise the students' standards?
The name of my school is Springdale, and it is in a remote place in Assam called Jorhat. They are in an ambience where they have the freedom of the mind. The mind is free since there is no other distractions. So one of the most important things that you have asked me, that what has helped my children, my school to go up, is the freedom of the mind. The thought process is very clear.
So at our school, what we try to do is we have a lot of Indian values or universal values, whatever way you call it as, which is taught through every activity that is done. And there's a lot of counseling and guidance that happens. And along with that, the curriculum is taught in a very innovative way.
One thing I would like to highlight here is, a curriculum, innovative curriculum, certainly we do follow. But then, above all, what stands is, I focus on the socio-emotional learning. So in the first session, we had a lot of discussion about values, especially we were talking about, the lost values, what we patented and then, what we have left for the world. And now when the world over is taking, we are looking at them and then trying to regain or, bring back, the momentum that is lost.
Environment is the keynote of a sound education system. And we at Modern Public School have dedicated ourselves to train and educate young children, believing this in mind, that child is the image of God. And this is what we have able to achieve.